Hi guys, and welcome to another Ace Tanker for the Luchs, the Tier 4 German light tank. I really enjoy this tank since rebuying it, but I don't have a very good crew in it. And I'm playing it quite a bit these days. Try to play it at least once every time I play World of Tanks, simply because I really want to get 6 cents on the commander. But it seems like most of my light tanks are scouts. I get cursed, and usually when I decide to play a light tank, I end up on either Ensk or Himmelsdorf. And in this situation, we are on Himmelsdorf. It's a 49%er, so a very close game. But it could be worse. It's a tier 6 game, which is quite generous for the Luchs, and we're just going to go. Now, when you end up on a map like Ensk or Himmelsdorf in your light tanks, you can't really do much scouting. You basically become a damage dealer and a flanker, and a general all-round pain in the ass, and that's what I'm planning to do in this game. So my first thoughts were to push into the corner up here at E7. So I've gotten some early spots off, and the Luchs has decided to run for it. And there's a Hetzer here, there's an M7. And the M7 seems to be ignoring me, and I can pen his turret, so go for his turret cheek. And there we go. The burst fire on this tank is phenomenal. That was 300 damage done to that M7. Unfortunately, the reload is a bit of a pain because it is almost 17-second reload for me. I should be able to get that down to around 15 and a half when I get a fully upgraded crew and maybe even brothers in arms. But sometimes waiting for this reload is a pain, so I decide to push on this Stug, and then I realize, okay, SU-100 or SAU-40 is waiting to ambush me, so I fall back, miss his shot, and you can see that this gun is not a sniper. I didn't even bother wasting a full clip. I was missing all those early shots, so I decided to go for another reload and focus on this Stug. And then a KV-1 appears, and the KV-1 is giving me his side, but he is looking my way, and I don't realize the KV-1 has just fired. So luckily I bounce the KV-1, go to work, and set him on fire. So as long as this KV-1 gives me his side, I can pen him. If he starts to angle, it's going to be a problem, but I'm still on this reload. Got to go through this 17 seconds again, and my team are being quite aggressive. So I've got the rear of the KV-1, but he's angled, and none of those shots go through. So at this point, I realize that our team have lost the hill, and they're being absolutely swamped. And I'm the only other tank over here, other than a poor VK3002M. I'm the only tank over here trying to stop these tanks from coming down. And it is a standard battle, so these guys could easily get into our cap. So until I wait for backup, I'm the only tank here, and I've got to stay alive. Put some shots into the VK3002M, and again in third person realize that the Type 58 is coming for me. So I can't hang around, I've got to move. And I'm going to try and avoid the Type 58. Hopefully he misses me. Yep, he misses me. And let's go back to work on this VK3002M. So again, shooting on the move, not great. But I'm able to chase him down, take him out for kill number 2. And again, I see a T-49 coming down behind me. Thankfully someone else takes him out, but I've got to get out of there. And now there's an Arl advancing. And again, using third person to see, yep, he's advancing. So I don't want to be caught out in the open. I want to put some cover between myself and him. And I'm just wondering, is he going to poke the corner? He's capping. Oh, he stopped capping. So now I've got to get in close. He ignores me, goes for a shot at someone else, and that means that I can simply just circle him to death. You see the reverse speed is quite good on this tank. So I'm waiting for the 17 seconds, go for his engine deck, and set him on fire. So easily got his turret traverse beaten. He's on fire. He's going to burn to death. 2. And the AMX-40 nicks the kill while I'm still on a reload. But that's okay. That is okay. We did 683 damage to that RL-44. So 1400 damage, 2 kills, 2 enemy tanks remaining. And I'm moving in on this Type 58. Decide not to shoot on the move, and someone else takes him out. But I do like the gun on the Luchs. It's got, not only is it an autoloader, but it's got 95 millimeters of penetration. 30 alpha damage per hit. But 95 millimeters of alpha damage, or penetration, means I should easily be able to go through the weak parts on this Churchill that's about to appear to my left. He's advancing. I get out of there. Again, using third person. See, he's not looking at me, and I reckon I've got enough hit points to take a hit and get beside him. He's not focused on me, so I move up beside him. I should have more. I've got a green reticule, and I open fire in his turret, and I do 0 damage. Green reticule, side of the turret on the Churchill, 90 millimeters of penetration from close range, and not one of those shots goes in. I have no idea how or why, but yeah, it happens. So that was another ace tanker in the Luchs as I continue to play the tank in order to get 6 cents on the commander. I finished top with 1146 XP, 1419 damage and 2 kills. I fired 86, hit 59 and pen 31. Unfortunately, I was firing quite a few shots on the move, and I have no idea how I was not able to pen the Churchill at the end. But still, 1419 damage was quite nice. I even managed to block some armor by bouncing a KV-1 shot. I spotted 6, damaged 4, destroyed 2, did 175 assistance damage, and even managed to do 12 base defense points. I earned 29,500 credits for that with a premium account, 1719 XP on a ×2, left me on 3,438. So I really do like the Luchs. If I've got one criticism of the tank, it's that it seems to be all engine. When this tank gets hit from any angle, it usually knocks my engine out, but thankfully didn't have that issue in that particular game, and it's a tank I enjoy playing quite a bit. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.